What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to preview and take a look at this weekend, tomorrow's big NFC wildcard matchup. You have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm gonna have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Y'all may hear a beeping noise throughout the video. Please disregard that, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. To all you Dallas Cowboy fans, I want to let y'all know something sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I don't like y'all. I can't stand y'all. And I really, really hope y'all lose this game. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Looking at both, but I tell you what, this is a fascinating matchup though. Especially when you think about like the old school rivalry of it from the early '90s. With the you got Steve Young and Jerry Rice, and all them going up against Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin. You had Deion Sanders playing for both teams, against each other. It's fascinating stuff, man. And then both teams coming in. Somebody got to lose. Looking at the San Francisco 49ers coming into this matchup, obviously they had a huge win last week to beat the Los Angeles Rams on the road. Well, I'm going to say at a neutral site because they took over that stadium in LA. That was a 49er home game, in my opinion. They was down 17 nothing, and the Rams were really running away with that game, and they just got it done. And was so good about them was they stuck to the run game. Most teams, when they're down by 14 points in the third quarter, they get a little pass happen, feel like they got to hurry up and catch up and make up for that deficit quick. But they actually started running the ball more. They started pounding away with Elijah Mitchell, and Debo Samuel, who I just think is awesome. You know what I'm saying? And Debo had a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown, a big catch late in the game to on the game time drive. And Jimmy Garoppolo, though he wasn't really that good before that last drive, he had probably the drive of his career late in that fourth quarter to go down there, tie the game, and get it to overtime. And of course, the 49ers get the field goal and then the big interception in overtime to not only win that game, but to put themselves in this game. So they coming in with a little bit of momentum from that last victory they had. And for the Dallas Cowboys, they coming in off of beating up the Eagles second and third stringers. I know I'm gonna hear Dallas fans, oh well, we beat y'all bad in September. And y'all did. I don't take nothing away from y'all. Y'all swept us. Good job. That's why y'all won the division and we gotta be in the wild card. So congrats for that. But they coming in off of a win against the Eagles that I don't take a lot from. But Dak did throw for 5 touchdowns. He did look crisp out there. The receivers looked well. Cedric Wilson looked really good stepping in for the injured Michael Gallup. And they ran it up. They ran the ball a little bit, man. But I tell you what, this is probably besides my Eagles game, of course, in Tampa Bay. This is the game I'm kind of curious to see the outcome because both teams got a lot of similarities. I think it's a really great matchup. When you look at when the Dallas Cowboys are on offense going up against the San Francisco 49ers defense, to me, the key to the Dallas Cowboys offensively is protecting Dak. I think if Dak Prescott has time to throw the football, I think Dallas could be successful throwing the ball. The 49ers are great in the front seven, and they're getting better and better in the secondary, but I just feel like with receivers like Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb, and the tight ends, I think Dallas could have success throwing the football if Dak Prescott has time to throw the ball. And of course, for the 49ers, get pressure on Dak. The running games, of course, do well against the run game also. But I think if they get pressure on Dak Prescott and get him off of his game a little bit and be just a little erratic. That, he's been great this year, but there's been a couple of games where Dak have been a little off. Then I think the 49ers could have some success defensively. With that secondary helping them cover those really good receivers that Dallas had. And when you look at the other side of the ball, when the 49ers have the ball offensively going up against Dallas defense, for the 49ers, do what you do, run the football. Dallas, you got guys like DeMarcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons and Trevon Diggs. Those are guys who really, make plays, but can they stand their ground and go up against a real physical downhill running attack that the 49ers could possess with Elijah Mitchell, Debo Samuel, and them? To me, that's the key for the 49ers offensively. And for the Dallas Cowboys, get San Francisco in third and long. And that way you can unleash your pass rushers like DeMarcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons. You can have Trevon Diggs, do what he do and be opportunistic back there and take the ball away because Jimmy G has thrown the ball away. I seen a stat for this, which is crazy. The 49ers are 7-0 when Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't throw an interception. But I think they were 3-5, 3-7 when he does throw one or something like this, whatever the record was. They undefeated when he doesn't throw an interception, and they lost. They're a few games under 500 when he do. So yeah, to me that's what it comes down to. But overall, man, it's gonna be an exciting game. Like this should be very fun when you consider the old school rivalry of the fact the old school fans gonna have a lot of fun with this. The ones who lived through the '90s rivalry, and somebody in this matchup got to go down, man, with two very proud, historic fan bases and franchises. But with that being said, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm gonna have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.